Hey guys, it's Panic Knife here with theawfulgamer.com, and today I'm going to be giving you a sneak peek into the Star Wars The Old Republic patch 2.0. I'm on the public test server and testing the brand new operation called Scum and Villainy on story mode, but nonetheless I am testing it, and something that most people won't get a chance to do, so I figured I would give you a little peek into it. I actually got to go into Group Finder and got matched up with a pretty damn good guild. Who even knew that there were guilds on test server? But yeah, I got up with a pretty decent guild. We cleared a lot of this content, so I wanted to share it with you. First thing you need to know about this boss is that you should buy an item at the beginning of the instance that is, it's titled Environmental Shield, I believe, something to that effect. What it'll do is make it so that you don't take damage over, from the damage over time effect from being out in the middle of the sandstorm. As you can see, this boss does sort of a knockback and will hit you into the wild, if you will. And when you're out there, it actually gives you a damage over time. It's not a huge effect at first, but it'll become a bigger issue a little bit later on in the fight. Now, there's a whole lot of crazy stuff going on here. One thing you'll notice is that if you're familiar with Sorcerer healing, there's been a couple of buffs to my class, so I'm actually way more effective than I should be. And PTS also, there's a way you can get, you know, level 55 gear right away, which helps. But basically, this fight itself isn't that difficult. It's mostly a straight tank and spank, but it's kind of confusing if you are, you know, watching. If you're not moving around with the group, you're going to get left behind, and that's pretty much the way you end up wiping, because you'll hit enrage if too many people die. If you stay underneath this shield, this is that environmental shield that somebody popped. If you stay under the shield and you stay with the group, you will be just fine. But if you fall behind, you can get lost in the sandstorm. Basically, that will make your screen go black. You'll see it a little bit later. I think I actually get caught in it. But your screen will go black and it'll teleport you to some random point on the map, at which point you have to find your group again and get back into the fight. Now, you'll basically start getting hit by ads. You'll start getting a lot of damage over time effects on you, and obviously if you don't have a healer out there with you, it's pretty easy to die. So that's the easiest way to wipe your raid. But if you're actually just sitting there fighting the boss, it's not all that difficult. I mean, he does, you know, the standard, you know, white damage melee attacks, but especially on public test server, since everybody has the level 69 gear. I don't know why they decided to call it level 69, but whatever. You get the level 69 gear, and it's pretty easy to, you know, min-max your gear. It's pretty easy to get your skills up, and also with all the new sorcerer abilities, one of them is pretty cool. If you process innervate, you get I think it's Force Surge now stacks, and it makes it so that your AoE heal can activate instantly. Now I'm gonna get left behind here. I'm way behind the group, obviously. Maybe not. I wonder if this is the time it happens. They're way in front of me there. Yeah, see, I actually got caught out in the sandstorm there, and now I'm, you know, surrounded by the womp rat things, and I'm looking around. I'm like, where the hell is everybody? This is the easiest way to wipe the raid. Unfortunately, I'm the one doing it, of course, but you know, it's my first time going through it. A lot of the guys in this guild have already done it, so they were able to lead us through it a little bit, but they didn't really explain it before it started happening. You're going to want to avoid those yellow circles because they'll slow you down, but you get back into the raid and keep fighting him. It basically is a matter of whether during those transition phases where it says that the environmental suppression thingy or shield or whatever has run out of juice, if you're able to move from spot to spot and not leave anybody behind, you'll pretty much win, because this guy doesn't seem to hit that hard. He doesn't seem to have, you know, any really crazy mechanics other than the movement and other than that knockback. So otherwise, if you're able to just, you know, hang on, you can probably do this with a pickup group. Now, this operation does start getting more difficult with other bosses. I'd say once you get to the 4th boss, it's really kind of crazy. But there are 7 bosses in the new operation. We'll see if they end up tuning it for damage or anything like that in the future, but at this point it's very doable with a pickup group, and I would highly recommend, if you are interested in the new content, the Rise of the Hutt Cartel expansion pack, any of that sort of stuff, I would highly recommend jumping onto public test server and, you know, checking it out, because as you can see, you know, this is just a random group. This is me with, I think, 4 people in another guild, so if I can clear it anyone clear it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be bringing out more content on public test servers, you know, patch 2.0, all that good stuff in the short term. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and with thealphagamer.com, this is your boy Panic Knife. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good night.